everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Los Wise Guys podcast. I am one of your hosts, Eslam, aka Ra, God of the Sun, accompanied by Dan, Papa Sunkiller, and Danny, aka Lord Disco. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications below, and don't forget to check out all our other awesome content. Can't wait for season 3.
For the audio listeners, Danny just did the most amazing pan over for the camera. What was that? Are you trying to get the background in?
Yeah, he's trying to show the TV.
That makes sense. I got you.
It's like a weird angle though. I can't get it.
No,
that's
all
my
good.
Assassin's Creed picture. I'm over there on top of a church.
Nice. But one thing I did want to mention to you guys, I've been just doing the anime thing, going hard with it.
Did you finish JoJo?
Caught up with JoJo, and then I even watched the spinoff of JoJo. The Spoke Rohan Kishbe, I think it was called, whatever the fuck it is. It was interesting. I saw that, and then one that Henry had suggested a while ago. I might have, to be honest. Henry had suggested to watch Bunny Drop. I got that done.
What's that about?
Was it good?
Oh, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. Very short. Nothing like
a hentai or something. He said Bunny Drop.
Well, I think it's Usagi dropping. Yeah, but it's not fighting at all. You know how I get tired of the same old shit. Life? Yes, that's why I was like, this is great. Some guy, his grandfather died. He goes to the funeral and finds this girl who's apparently his grandfather's daughter that nobody knew about. He takes her in and becomes like a surrogate father to this girl who's technically his aunt. And then he raises her. And then it's just, she's like 5 or 6 years old. It's her learning about going to school, making friends. He's learning how to be a father. Like, she has her first loose tooth. It's like just random day-to-day shit. But I was like, it was very well written. Okay. Don't read the manga. I found out the stuff happens in the manga. Just watch the anime and stop right there.
What happens in the manga? Some dark shit?
Spoilers for anybody who wants to check out Bunny Drop. Yeah, and Henry didn't know about the manga either, so I told him about it. And he was just in shock. He was like, I can't believe this is real. I was like, read it and find out. Supposedly, once the girl grows up, she falls in love and marries the guy who adopted her at age 5 and raised her as a daughter. So
that's a joke. I'm not surprised.
I know, but still, it's just
so weird.
It's just so weird.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I'm almost completely caught up with My Hero Academia now.
Nice.
I'm like,
look at you go, man.
I'm like 4 episodes away from catching up.
How cool was it when he fought that Nomu at the end of season 4?
Oh, I've known about that for a while now.
The fire guy.
Okay. Endeavor. Yeah.
That was a dope ass.
When
fight.
he was just like,
yeah.
Oh my god, that was so great.
I really liked Hawks with the feathers. Like, he's just literally saving everybody by throwing feathers all over the place. Like, this is pretty badass. Yeah. But no, I'm almost caught up with that. I'm
That's
like right there.
Another manga or anime that really took superpowers to like just like a different level. Like not even just like power wise. It's just like the way the powers get used and how silly a power could be, and like the creative ways they do it, just like One Piece, and how like those powers work and like how these quirks work. Like, it's just like so amazing.
I'm still that dude with the tape that comes out of his elbows. I'm still making fun of that man. Him and the one with the tail.
Yeah, sure.
This man's power is he has a tail.
Yeah. It's a strong tail. He's a kangaroo. Like, it's just, that's what it is.
Yeah.
He just doesn't hop.
But that frog chick, she's like,
I like her. I actually, she's pretty cool.
Because she has like the acid spit. She can swim, breathe underwater. Like, she got the long tongue.
This other man's like, I got tape.
Like, I like how Deku's power is like OP, but like they nerf it by like, oh, if you punch, you're gonna break your arm. So it's like
they have to limit
his
him.
body.
I have
can't handle
such power, but I can't like use it.
And then
eventually he can
like
like learn.
He has to like percentage wise, like use only like this amount that his body can handle, and he just has to build up. But the new season 5, I don't know if you saw it, or season 4.
I think season I'm behind on it.
Okay, season 5 is the one that's coming out this year.
I think it's 6.
Season 6, yes. Sorry. Okay,
yeah,
so
6
season 5 is what came out. Season 6. Season 5, we get introduced to new things about Deku's power, which were pretty cool.
I was not expecting that.
Me either, and it was like, whoa. So I'm very interested to see what's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah, I think Eric spoiled that for me. Fucking.
Oh damn it! What an asshole.
Yep.
Tell him to stop reading books that way.
I won't spoil it again for you, but no, man, it was real cool.
I hear that the manga's. I hear the manga's going real good on that. I just want to say real quick, Walter, who I used to work with. No, it's still going on. I think he was telling me that it's getting there. It's getting there. He told me that the manga's amazing. So I was like, I'm still on. I wanted to make this the one where it's like I only watch the anime because I know once I transition to the manga, I'm never gonna watch the anime again.
Exactly.
So I'm like,
that's
I'm
what
trying
happened to me with One Piece.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find stuff to do. So I was like, you know what? I kind of wanted to read Vigilantes for the longest time. So I think once I catch up, I'm gonna do Vigilantes, the manga. Which for anyone who doesn't know, it's the My Hero Academia spinoff where you talk about vigilantes who are not licensed heroes. And stuff like that. And suppose it's not written by the same guy, but it's somebody who works with the same like mangaka. And he came up with this
run. It ended also.
No, I think it's still ongoing. Actually, I could be wrong about that. Yeah.
Okay.
But he introduced like one element that they ended up making canon, and which in turn made the actual thing canon to the My Hero Academia. So I'm probably going to be checking that out. And there's still a lot. I did enjoy Attack on Titan years ago. I want to finish that. I want to get into Demon Slayer.
Yes, please.
Demon Slayer is so good. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, so there's a lot, but it's just like I said, I'm tired of the same old young kid grows up to be strong fighter. That's I get tired of that. That's why I enjoyed Bunny Drop so much.
There's an anime called The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool concept. Like these kids from different areas get sucked into like almost like this video game like world,
and
different universes, like almost.
Yeah, and yeah, they're kind of like he's like getting his like war party together, and like he's traveling, like leveling up, and like now it doesn't sound interesting when you explain it like that, and even though that's what it is. The way they actually do it is very interesting, and like the story wise is like very cool. I've never seen something like that before. Like I've watched Sword Art Online, and like that was an interesting concept, but like this is completely different, and it still has to deal with like it's like an RPG. I love the drama. It's just like really cool. Yeah.
See, I think my next one has to be non-fighting again. Like because I can't do it.
That's a good balance for you to keep going.
Because if I do that, I'm just gonna fall off. It's like, oh, this is every other anime, like because they all have their different things, but it's literally the same thing.
To me, that doesn't bother me for some reason, which is like I'm fine with. But
most people
are.
I'm the weird one. Yeah. Like I remember when I discovered Death Note, and I was like, this is one of the greatest things of my life. Like because it's like
Henry would be your go-to for like.
Oh yeah, he suggested a few.
He's told me a bunch, but I'm not into slice of life.
Yeah, he even asked me, did I?
Alone. Watch Kotaro Lives Alone on Netflix.
Kotaro Lives Alone. What's that?
A 4-year-old Japanese kid that lives in an apartment by himself, and then he kind of becomes friends with his neighbor, and then the more they become friends, the more you figure out why Kotaro lives alone.
Okay, yeah, that right there sounds intriguing. Like I'm definitely gonna look into that. Yeah,
there's no fighting.
Yeah,
and the kid pretends like he's a feudal lord, so he talks all funny and shit. It's
nice.
It's cute.
Yeah, Henry even asked me, did I think you, Eslam, were gonna like Bunny Drop? He was like, yeah, he wanted to see if he was suggested to you. I was like, oh, not a chance. I was like, you could, by all means suggest it to Eslam, but I don't think he's gonna enjoy it.
I would watch it.
Yeah.
It's not that I wouldn't enjoy it. It's not my cup of tea. So it's not the first thing I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna look for something else that I'm gonna enjoy more before I watch that. But I'll definitely give it a try. Like I loved A Silent Voice. Oh, God, like that was phenomenal, right? And that was like a slice of life movie.
It still hurts sometimes.
It does. But at the same time, it's just like sometimes I like that. It's just like the action is just like I don't know. I don't have to think about it. There's not much emotion most of the time, unless it's like One Piece and you're fucking crying when Ace dies.
Didn't happen to me at all. That's the thing. Because of the way I watch/read One Piece, Ace died. I was like, that's cool. Next. Same thing as Jiraiya. God. Same thing with Jiraiya died. I didn't give a fuck when Jiraiya died.
Damn, you watch your fucking mouth, sir. Watch your mouth.
Oh, I know.
You're just not even appreciating. You're not savoring the manga. You're just like.
That's how I do things. But it's like I look at something like that. It's the same way I look at movies. That is an action anime. It doesn't really need my caring and stuff like that. Like I don't see that. Like that's how I look at an action movie. It's like I'm just gonna kill my time here.
I don't know. One Piece had a lot of crazy, heart-tugging moments throughout, especially with the crew. So I don't know. It's really good.
Yeah, I have to eventually catch up with that in the next 30 years.
Yeah, it's gonna take you that long.
It's so scary. There's like 1 million episodes. It's like what? I gotta watch 1,000 or something. What? Like,
I'm sort of in the middle.
Past, like,
I think
5 chapters was. My God, Oda is a fucking genius. He really is one of the greatest writers of our generation. Storytellers. It's. I can't even. Let's just move on. I don't want to spoil anything.
That's fine.
Damn.
It's too good. It's too good, Dan.
Praise.
It's too good.
I'll get there, and I'm sure once I get there, I'll be like, yeah, that's cool.
I know. Hopefully, I'm dead by then, so I'm not disappointed.
Hey, keep walking in those puddles of water. You might be.
Wear 2 pairs of socks. Better keep them dry.
Oh shit!
He
That'll
needs
make
to
him
wear like
more
a
wet.
plastic sock to protect his foot.
It's funny because the shoe that I was wearing was like somewhat waterproof too, but like just a long exposure, just like it's gonna get wet, and like my pants got a little wet too. Whatever. Every time we go to that fucking site, it's always raining. Tired of that shit.
Damn, Sue.
Maybe somebody in Naruto died.
Well, Naruto's over. Bleach is coming back though.
Yeah.
The anime 1,000-year Blood War arc. All right. Let's move into some news.
Let's do it.
I'll go first. Blue Beetle casts Susan Sarandon in a villain role.
Wow.
Should be yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Should be real
Susan
interesting.
Sarandon.
They're getting some heavy hitters in this show, so let's see what happens. Let's see if
it's a show.
Happens, because Warner Brother Discovery, aka WBD, even though they didn't say that, but I am. Because, I'm raw god of the sun. That's how I do. WBD is exploring an overhaul of DC Entertainment. And what does that mean? All right. While the article does praise Hamada for the consistency with the film since the start of his position, praise really? Hamada? He fucking ruined this shit.
The hell are you talking about?
It is what?
Hamada? Who's Hamada?
Walter Hamada.
From what?
From Warner Brothers.
Okay.
He was the one that was in charge of like overseeing everything, and
Eslam just made up some.
Ezra Miller.
That's what I'm saying. Like you really said that. Like that's common knowledge. Like okay.
I've mentioned him many times, especially when I talked about Ray Fisher.
Mm.
Okay, whatever. just
right, go for it.
This is
we believe
also
you.
This is from the Cultured Nerd.
Mm-hmm.
It is doing so while stating that the previous DC films heads Jeff Johns and John Brigg failed and caused issues. We're still seeing today Justice League. The new management is coming in and looking at what can and should be done to increase profitability while also maintaining quality products that appease critics and fans. So what does this mean for the future of the Batman or the status of the Flash? Or how about restore the Snyderverse movement? What that means is that they better fucking leave the Batman as is and just let is it Christopher Reeves?
That's the guy who died
Matt
and played
Reeves.
Superman.
Yeah, Yeah, Matt Reeves. They just better let Matt Reeves.
Really close.
Let him do his thing, and give him a sequel to the Batman. And if you want to retcon or reboot or do whatever you want with the Snyderverse, by all means, do it. They were also talking about characters that they need to revitalize that have been screwed over.
Green Lantern?
Well, they mentioned Superman, but
yep. More importantly, Green Lantern.
Listen, man, Henry Cavill is my Superman. I would love to see him come back for the role.
You happy, Henry? You happy?
I hope he comes back for the role. I really love Henry Cavill as Superman, and I have a little love for him in my heart. Anyways, but
a little.
I would love. I would love to see his character get revitalized in the new WBD DC universe. But let's see what happens. This is all talk right now.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't want them to just destroy everything, start over. Even the Batman. I love the Batman. I love the Batman, but we don't need a sequel. Stop it. Start over.
Well, the Batman had nothing to do with any of that stuff. It was its own standalone story,
I know,
same
but
as
even
the Joker and stuff like that. But they
even
can continue that without, and they can continue that and start over with like a continuity that they want to do, like a cinematic universe.
That's what I need them to stay away from. But no, most people disagree.
Which is what they want to do, and that's what they're stating here.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You want to do it. But like, leave these like standalone projects alone, right? Like the Batman can do its own thing. You can have more than one Batman.
Joker.
Right? You can have more than one Joker. It's just like, just leave these things alone, and you can restart like the whole your cinematic universe over again with new characters, new actors, new whatever.
Well, that's what we've been saying for years now.
Is there a Batman universe where Batman's actually half bat and half man?
I think so.
I'm sure there
isn't the No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something else. I'm sure there is. There's like infinite universes. I couldn't tell you, but I'm sure there is one.
Yeah, so that's it for the DC news. And for Lucasfilms, we'll be announcing a second season of Star Wars Visions at Star Wars Celebration 2022. So we will be getting another season of the anthology series stories made by Japanese animation studios.
Are they doing the same studios or new studios?
Most likely they will be doing new studios, maybe with some of these returning, depending on the episodes that were popular based on like critics and people's reactions. So maybe some of these people will come back and they'll probably try to award new studios to do an episode. I look forward to that. There was like one or two episodes that I enjoyed out of the series. All the takes were interesting. Not all of them were my cup of tea, but I'm sure some people enjoyed them where I didn't. So I'm looking forward to see new takes on the Star Wars universe. So it's pretty cool for me. And that is all my news.
Awesome. I'll go next. So this week we had a couple great losses. Gilbert Gottfried, actor, comedian, has passed away at the age 67 on Tuesday. He had a heart abnormality. I wrote down some medical term that I can't even read anymore. It's like ventricular tachycardia myotonic dystrophy type 2. I don't even know what I just said, but that's apparently...
That's all one word?
No, he...
Okay, I was about to say, because some of these medical terms be getting too long.
Oh, they're crazy.
Ventricular tachycardia, that's what he died of. Mm-hmm. And that was due to the myotonic dystrophy type 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was his cause of death. And just a little to show what he's done. He's been in movies like Aladdin. I'm looking at the list here. Beverly Hills Cops 2, Return of Jafar. It says he was even in Fairly Odd Parents. So he's been everywhere, and he's definitely one of those faces and voices that you recognize instantly. Probably one of like the most famous voices.
I remember him.
One of the most iconic voices ever.
Yeah. And so rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried. Also this week, this is a personal one for me. My aunt, Titi Bessie, has passed away. She had a long fight with pancreatic cancer, and this week she finally kicked the bucket. And in a way, it's happy. It's a good thing because she's not like hurting anymore, because it was pretty rough. Cancer really sucks, man. And I give it to her for lasting as long as she did, and I know she's in a better place. She's with my dad. She's with Tupac, doing her thing. So rest in peace, Titi Bessie. We love you. We're all here. And that's that. Next up, we have TV show news. Witcher Season 3. We got some news there. Apparently they have hired 4 new cast members. Some big people that you might recognize. Robbie Amell, he was in Upload. He's also in, I think, in Arrow. He's been around. He was also in Tomorrow People.
He's Stephen Amell's cousin.
Yeah, I really like him actually as an actor. He does fun things. He's gonna play Gallatin.
I don't know if you guys remember, he was the star of the show The People of Tomorrow on CW, which I really like. They had like the 3 T's of power: teleportation, telekinesis, and telepathy.
I was so heartbroken when they canceled that show. I was like, oh damn, that season finale was wild, and they were like, oh, canceled.
Yep.
I have one question about that show. What did they have to do for teleportation?
They had to eat 50 peepees.
There you go. That's better. That might work.
Within 5 minutes. what were those? Man, good callback to last episode. Check it out, guys. That was a funny one. But anyway, they got Robbie Amell. They have Mengerth Zhang. She was in Shang-Chi. She's gonna play Milva, who is
who's Robbie playing?
Oh yeah. I skipped that. Gallatin. He's a Nilf Guardian warrior. Oh. Okay. So that should be pretty cool. See him. He's got pretty good stature.
Okay.
Yeah. Menger Zhang, she's from Shang-Chi. Milva, she's an archer, like survivor, badass type. Hugh Skinner, he's from Fleabag, and he is Prince Radovich. And I've actually recognized him from the game. He's an interesting character, without any spoilers or whatever. Next up is Christelle Elwyn. She's from Half Bad, and she plays Missile. I think that's how you say it. Mistle.
The way you said it.
The way you said it the second time.
The second one got me. Missile.
It's because it's spelled like thistle, like not like missile.
I got you.
Yeah.
She's supposed to have like a relationship with Siri, so that should be pretty interesting.
So first name you said that I've recognized out of everything, like the characters they are going to be, the characters they have been, and their real names. The only thing I recognized was Siri.
You're like, oh, okay.
I know that one.
That's funny. Yeah, so that's Witcher 3. Season 3, they're casting 4 new people, so I'm looking forward to that, see what they do.
They also have up the ante. Prequel series coming out, too.
Yep. And next up, we have some Frasier revival news going. Paramount Plus has given the order to revive Frasier, and Frasier's down. And but the thing is, the other 2 people in the show, I've actually never seen Frasier, but apparently their characters Niles and Lilith will not be in the show.
No.
And that's another thing why people mitigate or like lower your expectations, because they're not going to be in the show. It's already like they're saying the casting is already done, and they were not a part of it.
That's
Frasier is. So
wow.
Apparently that's big news.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're taking it pretty hard.
God damn, yeah. I didn't even know. I just found out they're making a Frasier reboot. You already crushed my dream.
Yeah, I was reading the article. It's like, they were saying that, like, Niles and Lilith kind of like...
Yeah. That's his wife and or his ex-wife and his brother.
Not main characters, but, like, pretty much pivotal to, like,
moving
stuff and making stuff interesting. And, like, Frasier wasn't always, like, the main moving character. So, there's bad news, good news. I don't know. Who maybe they could revive it and still be good, but
hopefully.
Who knows? Bad news. That's what it sounds like to me. Frasier revival. We'll see. Paramount Plus. Maybe you should listen to the fans.
I love that.
Maybe you should listen to the fans. It's just like
I don't even know if the actors that play Niles and Lilith still act, to be honest with you, but like they perfect.
Do. They're apparently in a show called Julia together.
Okay.
So they were both like kind of, I think, interviewed at the same time, and
interesting.
They were just both like, we haven't been contacted, blah blah blah, and according to the article I read, that's what I said.
Interesting.
So, who knows? Maybe Paramount, swoops them up at the last second, but like, it's probably not going to happen. To me,
do you guys ever watch Cheers?
No, but I read that's where he originated.
Yeah, Frasier's a spinoff of Cheers. Lilith was his wife in Cheers, and then ex-wife in Frasier.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See.
All right, that's it for me.
Sitcom universe out there.
Oh, dude, there's that, and then I think the Wings, is somehow connected to it too, unless I'm mistaken.
I honestly could never get into Frasier. I just like it. In my opinion, it was just too quote unquote white. It was just too.
Oh, it really is. I'm not gonna even hide it. Like it is.
Humor for me, I wasn't there yet. Maybe if I watch it now, I can like understand some of the jokes more. But back then, when I was younger, I was definitely like, I don't get any of this shit. People like this. I'm like,
yeah. See, I got into Frasier really late. I started off with Cheers. Like I love Cheers. And then Frasier, obviously being a pivotal character in Cheers, gets his own show. And the cool thing is, like, yeah, there's a lot of people that are like that. It's not only, like, white. They're, like, the upper class, like, we think we're better than everybody white. But the cool thing is Frasier's dad is just a regular ex-cop who's just like, what the fuck happened to my sons? Like, it's awesome. So it's a funny show. Yeah, it's definitely a funny show. So that's it for your news there.
Yep, that's me. What you got, Dan?
I got me some wrestling. So I want to start off real quick with some WWE news. Guess what? They released someone. This one is a little bit.
Ooh, what a surprise!
I know. This one is a little bit different.
Himself, just be like, I'm firing myself.
With this one, it was Nash Carter, who just recently won one half of the NXT Tag Team titles over the WrestleMania weekend, and news reports came in that he, nobody knows for sure, was accused of beating his wife, another wrestler named Kimber Lee, from I don't know if she's still in Impact. She was there for a bit. So that happened, and then they released him. But the thing is, there is no definitive proof that he did do it. So a lot of people backstage are kind of like, hey, you might be jumping the gun. Remember Enzo? And then you go back to many years ago, Enzo Amore was accused of, unless I'm mistaken, he was accused of raping a woman. And WWE...
Oh, dang.
Yeah, WWE released him. And then I think they never, proved that, that was a thing. Enzo was just like, trust me, I didn't fucking do this. And then in the end, it looks like he didn't. And it looks like WWE is potentially falling in that trap again. We don't know. Of course, there's stuff to go in, but go ahead.
That should be illegal to cry rape and then ruin a person's career or life. I just want to say that.
No, absolutely. But and Kimber Lee, granted, I don't know a lot about her. I've seen her wrestle. She's not bad. That's all I know. I don't know anything about her personal life, obviously. But supposedly she's said this about other people in the past. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Don't take my word for it. But I don't know. It's just a lot of people backstage seem to be really upset. They all felt like Nash Carter was a good fit in the locker room. They all liked him a lot. So to see him go for something like this, they seem kind of like, who would have thought? But then again, look at Benoit. Nobody expected him to do what he did. Granted, there was a lot that goes into Benoit. We're not going to get into that now. But, you never know. But hopefully... Yeah, go ahead.
Whether he did it or not, once you get accused of something like that, and it goes into the court of public opinion,
it kind of sticks with you.
So for the company to say face,
yeah,
it's just like they're gonna let him go. And I think we've had this we've had a back and forth about like this on the podcast before, where I think this is completely wrong. And what I mean by that is to fire someone without proof of wrongdoing. But that is the world we live in today.
Yeah,
that is unfortunate. If he did it, then deservedly so.
Yeah.
If he did not do it, hey, AEW probably pick him up.
Potentially, yeah. Or I mean, he was a big star in Impact.
Yeah,
he could just as easily go back there. But then again, I don't know if his wife's still there, so it's a whole thing. But you know,
only time will tell.
Hopefully, that's not the case. Hopefully, she's okay. Hopefully, he's gonna end up being okay. You know, I don't know, but this is all I know. Then I want to move on to some AEW stuff. So today's date is what? It's Thursday the 14th. Yesterday the 13th, there was an episode of AEW Dynamite. And Tony Khan and AEW went so hard for no goddamn reason. And I am so appreciative of it. Like, it was such a good show. And I'm thinking, like, why are they putting on a pay-per-view level show for no reason? And it was amazing. Like, it started off with CM Punk versus Penta El Oscuro, also known as Penta El Cero M, also known as just Pentagon. I think it's just Pentagon. I don't know. This man's had too many fucking names. So they go out, and they're having just one hell of a fight. CM Punk, proving his great wrestling mind. At one point, he botches a spot, meaning he screwed up in a part of the match, where he was supposed to jump off the top rope, grab the guy like with his legs and flip him over. He fell, and then in doing so, he was just like, I'm going to feign an injury to save face. And I was like, that's smart. And then he did it so well. You see fans are like, oh shit, Punk is hurt. And this is CM Punk. He's a fucking wrestling legend. So everyone's like, oh my God. And then he continues throughout the match. And then, of course, he's fine. He's perfectly fine. But it's just like he had the wherewithal. You see a lot of times wrestlers, especially younger ones, they'll get hurt or they'll not get hurt. They'll screw up a move. And then they don't know what to do. They panic, they freeze, and then they just do the move again. And it takes you out of it. Punk was just like, no, this is all part of it. Look, I fell, I got hurt now. How can I continue wrestling? He was fighting like with a screwed up leg. It was just intelligent. I've seen AJ Styles do a lot. Another great wrestling mind. But that happened. Then we had another amazing tag team championship match between Red Dragon and, I mentioned on the podcast before, Jurassic Express being Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. And
yeah, boy.
One hell of a war. They went back and forth. I want
to see Luchasaurus in the next Jurassic World movie.
I want him to fight a T-Rex.
Yeah. Yeah. Stunner the shit out of a T-Rex.
Yeah. Well, remember I told you he did parkour. He'd probably run up and down the damn thing. Just a very large man doing parkour.
Well, in my mind, he's like almost the same size as the T-Rex.
Okay. He's that big.
Yeah. Yeah. He's the weapon that they created to fight these dinosaurs.
They sent Luchasaurus out there.
Yeah. Can we please have this as part of the next Jurassic World movie?
Yeah. Fun fact about Luchasaurus, he has a PhD. Can you guess in what?
There you go.
Can you guess in what?
He archaeology?
Anthropology.
I believe it was the Renaissance era of history.
That makes perfect sense.
Oh, so he's like Chris.
Yeah, just that specific era though. Like,
just like studied history for no reason. He's big as hell. Studied history for no reason.
Yeah,
it's just hilarious.
How come Chris is a Luchasaurus though? How come he hasn't become a Luchasaurus?
Well, he is a Luchasaurus. He just doesn't do it professionally.
That's pretty much it. But no, they had a great match, and it looked like they were building towards them going up against FTR, which FTR is like one of the greatest fucking tag teams in the world. Can't wait for it. And Marina Shafir debuted in AEW. She's one of the 4 horsewomen with Ronda Rousey, and I'm not gonna get into all that, but that's another thing. And the main event, something straight out of a fucking monster movie. Minoru Suzuki, the King, the murder grandpa, versus Samoa Joe, one of the most intense wrestlers ever. Like, these are two of the most violent people ever / nicest people ever that you could ever meet. And just, they have never wrestled ever. This is the first time they have ever wrestled. They've both been around for many, many years. And they're fighting over the Ring of Honor Television Championship, which Suzuki just recently won at the Ring of Honor pay-per-view WrestleMania weekend. And his first ever title in the U.S. And they're going insane. Like, literally, the match starts and everybody's already losing their minds. Like, they haven't done anything. Then they proceed to chop each other.
I saw that clip you put up on Twitter.
And they didn't stop. Like, you saw it, Eslam. They did not stop. They just kept going. And it wasn't like a little chop. Like, they're going hard. Like, they're chopping
the
shit.
They were both red.
Yeah, they were both red. They're like you see like the little blood like coming out from the chopping and everything, and they just kept going back and forth. They're spinning around in circles, just continuing to chop. You could see their hands are starting to look a little bit swollen, and it was just a fight, man. It was just a brutal fight. Going back and forth. They did that. They did the elbows to the head a bunch of times. They're pulling out their moves. It was a goddamn war. There's really no other way to put it. One of the best violent matches I've ever seen. One of the most hype matches I've ever seen. In the end, Samoa Joe did win. He's the first ever, I think it's a Triple Crown champion in Ring of Honor history now. Man, it was awesome. And then they kind of had a weird moment after that took a lot of people out of it. There was a wrestler that debuted immediately after. So he won. Then you had Jay Lethal and I can't remember the guy's name right now. Another great wrestler who's with him. They both come out. The lights turn off. The lights come back on. And there's a very large Indian man that's not the Great Khali is standing in the ring. And his name is Satnam Singh. Apparently he's played pro basketball. And he's been training to wrestle for like 8 months or longer than that. And just me and everybody else in the world forgot. He was just backstage just training hard for like forever. So he showed up and he just kept on just beating the shit out of Samoa Joe, and everyone's just kind of like, who is this? Like, it was a weird reveal. Like, you shouldn't turn off the lights and turn back on if it's going to be somebody that nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? That should be recognizable. It should have you just have a monster come out and just destroy Joe. That's what they should have done. But it was weird. That took a lot of people out of it, sadly. It sucked after such a great show, after such a great match. You had this moment. But, I mean, you can't win them all. Hopefully this guy proves people wrong. They say that he is good. Of course, we haven't seen him wrestle, but I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. And that's it for my wrestling news.
Cool. Interesting shit.
What's his wrestling name?
The Indian dude, his name is Satnam Singh. I don't think he has a wrestling name. At least not now.
Oh.
I think that's his legit name. I could be completely wrong about that.
One. That's like, I feel like that's like weird, not memorable. Like,
it looks like his name is Satnam Singh Bamara. Yeah, he former basketball player. He was picked in the second round, number 52 in the 2015 NBA draft.
Okay.
Damn.
So, good for him.
Okay, that didn't last.
6 years, more.
Did he play for that long?
I don't watch basketball like that. You're gonna have to ask. You're gonna have to ask our Luchasaurus.
It's also 3 years because COVID was like 3 years, and
well, the NBA didn't. For 1 year, it wasn't there, and then I think it started up just late. Yeah.
Did it?
Oh. Yeah, NBA was still there.
5 years.
Yeah. They did the whole dome thing.
Yeah. The dome era of the NBA was pretty big.
Yeah. All right.
Beautiful.
Let's jump into our main topic. We're bringing it back one more time. Another one. Mount Rushmore. But before we get into that,
I was waiting for you. You had me worried.
Wait, hold on. You said another one?
Yeah.
Khaled, the DJ Khaled just got a star in Hollywood. And that just blew my mind because that's all he literally does. It just says another one, like on the track. It's just like,
yeah. Well, he's a producer, right? So it's just like, I mean, he's useless, but he's a producer.
That's what I'm saying.
Apparently, he makes good music.
I've never heard this man's name before in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for him.
But yeah, I was trying to do like a whole promo thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's why
I got you.
I feel like you're disappointed in me now.
No, it's fine. You can keep going.
DJ Khaled.
Okay. Go check out the Los Wise Guys YouTube channel where we post our videos up every Monday and subsequent videos, clips every other day after that.
What was that?
Also, go check out our Instagram page at Los Wise Guys and our personal pages in the description below. I'm not gonna list them right now.
Yeah.
But we be posting reels.
Dang, he talking like
they
he
be
from
real
down south
nice
right now. He's talking.
It's like he's talking slow, but then he stops. Like he comes to a complete halt at points.
Like,
I was just like, all right, is he gonna
saying?
talk about the TikTok, or is he gonna mention the individual? What's happening? What's he gonna do?
He's trying new things.
Apparently,
go check them out. We posting reels, and they are real good. Get it?
Man, I'm done. I might have broken the mic doing that. I'm done.
I'm gonna have to hang my gloves up. I'm gonna hang my mic.
Oh fuck!
Thanks, Eslam.
Do you stop to get a drink in the middle of that?
Also, we're on TikTok. Go check that out too. I don't give a fuck about TikTok. But let's get into the main topic. Mount Rushmore. And what's our Mount Rushmore going to be on today? Dan?
Fast food. It's going to be fast food, sir.
Fast food restaurants.
Ooh.
Yes. So what is considered a fast food restaurant?
That's a good question.
Is like Fridays a fast food restaurant?
Let's talk it out. Let's talk it out.
Ruby Tuesdays?
I'd say no, but
I would say no also.
Okay.
I want to say a restaurant that's like just serves your food, that like doesn't really have like a lot of seating area.
So there's no waiting staff, right? Because these places have a waiting staff.
But then again, I don't know, because McDonald's and they have like, they're not a waiting staff.
They don't have a waiting staff, right? They don't come to you at the table.
Yeah.
Also a drive-through.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like a drive-through is important. But
Not
then
always.
I'm trying
Because
to think.
Chinese food is fast food, and they don't always have.
See, I don't think of Chinese food as fast food. That's the thing. I figure most people probably
I disagree with that.
That's
Yeah.
definitely
I disagree
fast
with that.
do. Yeah, to me, it's not fast food.
I
Like,
think
that's a
food,
home cooked meal.
I feel like
You-
any restaurant, you don't have to sit and like you're not dining in. And
That
like,
hurt like my insides.
I know, yeah, but everybody has this thing. Oh, home cooked meals are so good. Oh, look at me. I got. Who gives a fuck, man? He ain't beating Chinese. He ain't beating Chinese. That's life.
It's really good.
Deal with
it's
it.
Really good.
Give me anybody's home cooking. Give me who's a famous chef. I spit in his food right now. Eats a pork fried rice.
That Ramsey Gordon, I don't even.
He probably make you some good pork fried
Gordon
rice.
I flip it. I flip the whole table. I flip the table. Go to Happy Palace, and eat some pork fried rice. I'll be happy.
Okay.
I do love me some Chinese food.
I haven't had Chinese food in years, so I don't know.
I think anywhere that gets your food done quicker than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And to an extent. To an extent. You know how many times I go to a McDonald's and they're like, "Hey, can you just pull up over there?" I'm like, "Bro, I asked for one burger."
Yeah.
That's
All right.
true.
So these like the Ruby Tuesdays, like these franchise restaurants are out, right? Chinese food, in or out?
I'm saying in. I think it's fast.
I mean, yeah, if you guys want to... what if we had our own personal ones? Because, like, obviously, I'm going to pick Chinese food 4 times if that's the case.
Okay, that's fine. We can have our
That's
own.
true.
We have our own personal what a fast
Okay,
food
okay.
thing is.
Rules
Fast food
of
restaurant.
Fast food.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
right.
Any other restaurants that we need to discuss? I can't think of any.
How do you feel about pizza chains?
Church's Chicken.
I mean, I don't know if they would even make it
I think
on
Domino's
any of our
is a
lists.
fast food.
I agree. I feel like Domino's is a fast food, as is Pizza Hut.
Yes.
What about a mom and pop pizza place? Nah.
I feel like because it's not a chain necessarily, it probably
yeah,
isn't.
And like those, yeah.
But that's
I
the
feel
same
like
reason
those
for my
places are
Chinese
like-
food. I feel like because they're not parts of chains, they're also mom and pop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know.
But
I think it's definitely.
Hey, it's your own. Like I said, it's all our own personal thing. Whatever you feel.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Cool. Are we ready to start?
Well, do you want to tell the people who don't know what a Mount Rushmore is?
That's your job.
Is it?
Yeah. You the one who fucking came up with it.
God damn it! I didn't come up with Mount Rushmore. This is the thing that people have been doing for years. You
brought it to this podcast.
You introduced it.
For those of you that don't know, a Mount Rushmore is when you take 4 of your favorite, whatever it is. For this episode, it's fast food restaurants. Not the 4 best, just in your opinion, your 4 favorites. You're going to tell us what it is, what your favorite fast food is. You're going to, not in any particular order, not in any ranking, and you have to give us a symbol to represent on the make-believe Mount Rushmore that we're making. So... Name the fast food restaurant and give us a symbol.
We're making our own Mount
Disco,
Rushmore.
you volunteered to go first.
Yeah,
you volunteered as tribute. Go.
China Star, my all-time favorite fast food restaurant, is back in New Jersey. Yep. Check it out in Union off of North.
Are they still open?
Yeah. Last time I was there, I got some.
Nice.
So I'm pretty sure.
I remember we used to go there all the time. While we were at your house.
Yep.
Oh man, I used to order that like every week, and especially when everybody went to Kane for a little bit, I used to just walk right over, boom, Chinese food.
I used to get it delivered to Kane all the time.
Oh man, lunch specials were so cheap and so good. I used to get boneless spare ribs and just eat like a king. Oh, they were just so good. And I also like their crab sticks. I like their cheese wontons. I used to go crazy. They used to know us by first name. And then they used to call my mom Mama. They'd be like, "Oh, where's Mama at?" I'm like, "I'm coming today. I don't know. You got me." So China Star, they really did their thing. Although last time I went there was like a little girl working. I was like, "Yo, this shit feels illegal." She like 12 taking my order.
See, that's a normal staple for me with Chinese food restaurants. If there isn't a child either working or doing their homework, then it's not an authentic Chinese food restaurant.
China Star's
they're
authentic.
Working and doing their homework
exactly.
at the same time. Yeah.
Exactly.
They're interning.
Yeah, they're trying to get that 10 years of experience before.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah. So I love that place, man. Yeah. Every time I go back to Jersey, I stop there, and it's like
haven't had Chinese in a long time.
Sometimes even my girlfriend, like when I land, she'll have China Star ready because she loves
nice.
Oh damn, that's love.
That's
bro.
awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's love.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, she makes me happy. I love her.
I didn't know they were still open, but I've had other Chinese food places and they've sucked. I tried like around me, but I haven't had good Chinese food in a while. I would go back to China Star.
China Star is good.
It's the same here. In Cali, it's like they just don't even know how to do Chinese food. It's like I go to mom and pop restaurants and I can't find boneless spare ribs.
Did I tell you guys that I've had Panda Express for the first time?
I've had that.
I recently just got into Panda Express.
It's not that great.
It's horrible. It's okay. I like the
I don't know how they're
shrimp, but they never have it. So other than that, I don't like anything else.
You want to know why? Because where I live right now, there isn't that many Chinese food restaurants, but there is a Panda Express very nearby. So I figure people probably just think, "Oh, this is Chinese food." Like, "Oh, sir." No.
Yeah, they're so wrong. They just don't even know.
I also want to point out, you said Union. I just want to reiterate that, the Union China Star. For those of you that are in Highland Park, Henry or Rudy, I know you're not listening, but anyone, also Fernando, it's not your guys' China Star. It's your guys' China Star is okay. It's all right, but you haven't been to the one in Union. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Union,
that's right.
North Ave, right next to Kane. Check it out, China Star. Boom.
Right by the gas station where you get some real good cheap gas.
Yep. Also right by Santos Repair. And also
real good cheap gas. What year was it, Dan?
Oh, man, that's a...
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
But
all right, Dan, why don't you go next?
Oh, what's the symbol? What's the symbol?
My symbol's going to be...
oh, my bad.
Yeah, Eslam?
My symbol is going to be like crossing crab sticks.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Nice. Crab stick chopsticks.
All
right, Dan.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start off with the classic. A lot of people are gonna hate on it. I don't give a damn. Mount Rushmore is McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's has gotten me through life.
McDarrell's.
With Prince Akeem just mopping. No, but McDonald's is great. It's a staple. It's always there. It's always good. I've had McDonald's from many different states, and it's always. It's not the best. It's not the best. It doesn't need to be.
Just can't speak to that.
I can't. It's hard. I'm
the best.
I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry thinking about all this. Maybe I'll get some McDonald's at some point in the near future. But no, it's really good. And when they used to have the what was it, guys? When they had the fried chicken inside the tortilla with different sauces, what was that?
That was McDonald's.
That was McDonald's had it. It was so good.
Like the chicken wrap?
Yes, thank you. The chicken wrap. When they had the chicken wrap.
Okay.
I love the chicken. I used to get the honey mustard chicken wrap all the time. And they would screw it up and they would be like, "No, here's the ranch chicken wrap." And I hated it. I hated it with all my life. And you know what they did? Then they got rid of the honey mustard one. They only had ranch. They only had ranch chicken wraps.
They do that shit sometimes.
I was like, "You sons of bitches." But then they're like, "We're going to give you breakfast all day, so it's all right." And then I started working nights and I didn't like breakfast anymore.
Yeah.
Damn. Got you. I don't know if it's just me, but like when I'm drinking or whatever, I could just pound down a million nuggets. Them shits just go down. It's just like honey mustard.
They got some
I
good
still
honey
get the
mustard too.
McNuggets every now and then. But my McDonald's order has become either McDoubles or like the triple cheeseburgers. Like that's all I get now. Sometimes I'll throw in a McChicken every now and then, but
I like to change it up. I want to keep McDonald's on their toes, you know? When they see me coming, they don't know what's happening.
yeah.
But no, and
I think I've gotten like the what's their burger called?
the Big Mac.
The Big Mac. I think I've gotten that once.
That's like the one thing they have I don't like. It's just not.
Yeah, I think I've gotten it like once.
It's not it. I feel to me their signature big burger is the double quarter pounder, or the quarter pounder. Like to me, that's their signature.
That I've gotten multiple times. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna go with McDonald's for my symbol. I want it to be the. You ever see the benches with Ronald McDonald, where you can sit down next to him? I want that whole bench.
Yeah.
With Ronald up there.
With him on it?
Yeah, he's on one side of it. So if anybody's willing to climb the mountain, they can sit next to Ronald McDonald on my Mount Rushmore.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to choose for the first one.
No idea.
You know what it is?
I don't know.
I legit don't. I have no idea. Man. Okay, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
That was my first guess, but I didn't want to say it and be stupid.
Nah, you were right.
I mean, Taco Bell's gonna make everybody's list. I mean, it's gonna make mine. Let's be real.
Listen, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Taco Bell to me is what McDonald's is to Dan. It's my, if like I'm hungry and like there's nothing to eat, or I don't feel like making anything, or I don't feel like eating anything else, the first thing that pops into my mind is Taco Bell. It's my go-to after a late night, either working at the arena or whatever, coming back home. That's where I go to, even though McDonald's is open, even though blah, blah, blah. It's go straight to Taco Bell. Get my Baja Blast, get my tacos, my burritos, whatever it is, and then just call it a night, man. Love Taco Bell. And for my Mount Rushmore, it's going to be, I'm going back to the 90s for this one, or the early 2000s. Going to have the Taco Bell Chihuahua.
God damn it.
I'll put them up there.
Bell.
See, I want to jump in real quick because I'll just say mine real fast. Taco Bell's also on my list.
I was just I'm gonna go after.
All right, yeah, so we're all in it. Okay.
Just drop it off the list.
Yeah. So Taco Bell for everybody. But no, it's like Taco Bell is good. It's funny. You said Taco Bell is to you what McDonald's is to me. Taco Bell is to me what McDonald's is to me as well. It's I'm right. It's the same thing. It's like they're almost interchangeable for me. It's just what am I feeling more? But Taco Bell's a good one. Like I feel like if I want an abundance, if I want to have some to save for later, I would lean Taco Bell. I don't mind popping those tacos, like soft tacos, in the microwave for the next day. That's where you get the taco party pack. Eat as much as you want now. Save some. Eat it and then again later, that the taco party pack, it's gonna last you like a day and a half. You know, like you're good with that. Get that plus the burritos. You got the what's the flat thing? I don't know what the fuck any of this shit's called, but it's all good.
Crunchwrap Supreme.
No, the quesadillas. Yeah, the quesadillas. Those are good. But no, Taco Bell's great. Baja Blast is all. We always talk about Baja Blast. I think every goddamn episode, and there is for reason for that. But I'm also a very big fan of the mango iced tea. I'm always going to champion the mango iced tea.
Mango iced tea.
That is really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't drink soda that much, so I lean more towards the mango iced tea, believe it or not. But when I am feeling feeling a little dangerous, I'll get a Baja Blast in there. Not too much ice.
Nice.
Okay.
But
okay.
Yeah.
Sounds exciting. I'm getting turned on.
What's going to be your symbol?
It was going to be the dog. I want to have the girl from the YouTube video that when you press press the button on the Mount Rushmore, you hear that.
Oh, there's going to be a button.
Yeah, no, it's automated now.
No, nice.
Yeah, you just hear Baja Blast, and it's just all through the Dakotas.
Okay.
That's where the Rushmore is. I can't change that, guys.
Okay.
Beautiful. That's true artistry.
No.
It is really. It's nice.
Just right next to Ronald McDonald with the bench.
I like that touch. I'm adding a button to mine too. When you press it,
Yo
the
quiero
dog
Taco Bell.
says, "Yeah."
I was gonna
Why
put the
not?
dog, but you stole it from me.
I didn't steal it. I went first.
So Danny, Taco.
You sure did do that. Yep, Taco Bell is on my list. Since we're all here, might as well make my stop. The evolution of Taco Bell, it's just always been good to me. I love their I don't know what their secret sauce is, but even the soft tacos when I was younger, I would just pound those down. So good. And then eventually I graduated to Crunchwrap Supreme and I expanded my horizons. I was like, oh, this is kind of good too. And in the recent days, I go crazy for those Dorito tacos. They're so delicious. I fucking love those things. And the cinnamon twist with like a nice, cold, sweaty Baja Blast. I'm just like, ugh, yeah, let me die happy. Like, yeah, because fast food isn't good for us, guys. So, warning.
Nope.
But die
Taco
happy.
Bell. Exactly. So that's my experience with Taco Bell, and I'm loving those boxes. They over here. I don't know if it's over there too, but.
The party pack boxes?
Here in Cali, we have like $5 like boxes or something, and it'll come with like a gordita, something like 3 different types of tacos and like a dessert, like a cinnamon twist or like
it's like a whole little meal.
Yeah. So for the price, I'm like, yo, this is actually a good amount of food, and of course it's gonna send you to the bathroom after, but
I never had that issue with Taco Bell, but yeah.
This man just doesn't shit.
No, I do shit. It's just like Taco Bell doesn't make me like shit more than usual.
Yeah. Taco Bell doesn't destroy me. Like I feel it, but like it's not like White Castle. White Castle has me shitting out the Chihuahua from Taco Bell.
Also, I don't eat their ground beef, so maybe that's why most of the stuff I get is either the chicken or the steak. I never get their ground beef.
I eat the ground beef.
Maybe that's why, but
if I eat too much, then that's when my body's just like.
Their ground beef looks like someone shit it out. So
tastes good though.
So good.
Tastes good though.
Like, I don't know.
Regurgitate it right back into my mouth.
Just put it right back in a taco.
Yep.
Oh man.
That's so nasty.
Yep. Yo quiero Taco Bell, know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. Yo quiero.
I'm
Definitely would not eat that for teleportation powers.
For teleportation?
Okay, maybe I would. Man said he would eat like 75 peepees. He's like, oh, Taco Bell meat? No, keep that.
No, regurgitated Taco Bell meat.
Okay, 75 peepees.
Yeah, but at least they're fresh.
Okay. Reel that. Yes. As long as they're fresh.
What the fuck, dude? Danny, what's the symbol? What's the symbol? I don't want to think about this anymore.
I was gonna have a toilet bowl, and since you guys got buttons, when you press the button,
wait, what? He's gonna have a what?
A toilet bowl.
A toilet bowl. But you know how you guys have buttons? When you press the button, the toilet bowl flushes, but it's Baja Blast that comes down. And
nice.
Instead of like cleaner.
Nice.
Oh god.
Who's paying for these Mount Rushmores?
I don't know. We're gonna get sponsors. Go join our Patreon. We need to make these.
Yeah, we gotta make
Trump
Patreon.
Could get people to build a wall. We could get people to build a Mount Rushmore.
We're gonna get the Dakotans to make a new Mount Rushmore for us.
Give people a reason to go there.
For real.
Oh man. Eslam, you go, I guess, since Danny and I both have two.
Yeah, since you guys copied off of me. I'm gonna go with
He's got such amazing
Shake
ideas.
Shack.
Okay, Shake Shack, really.
I love Shake Shack. Recently had them right before Ramadan when we went to the comedy show in the city. I forgot how amazing those burgers are. I really love Shake Shack burgers. Love their cheese fries even more. They're super delicious. Fast food, but like high quality. That's all I need to say.
Mm-hmm.
And for the symbol, oh man, I'm gonna put a shack, small shack,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you press the button, it shakes.
There's another button now.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be all buttons now. This is gonna be a new thing. I'm pressed it, and it's just gonna shake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What does your
Shake
button
Shack.
do?
I guess Danny, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go next. My next one will be Subway.
Ooh,
I love
Damn.
Subway.
I like their cookies. Don't like their food anymore.
Oh my god, those macadamia cookies will have me just having to change
Those
my
are crack
trousers.
for me.
Those are so good, especially when I was younger and much more fatter. I was just like, oh, those macadamia cookies. I'll buy the whole tray like when they cook them out, like. And but my order was chicken teriyaki with the sweet onion sauce, and I don't know. One day I got wild and I put black olives on it, and then I fell in love with black olives. Like Subway introduced me to black olives. They're just so delicious. I can't even have a Subway sandwich without black olives, or else I get depressed. And it's just like, this isn't how it's supposed to be.
And they always put like 3 black olives on there. Like they're so cheap with their black
I gotta
olives.
ask them to be put more. Like, hey,
Be like, dude, I'll pay for it. Just fucking put more.
right?
Like, charge me like $1 or $2. Just put a lot of black olives on it, and they're still like super cheap with it. Like
they're like, that's
sons
3
of
ounces, bro.
bitches.
Man, I can't. One time, funny story, I actually applied to a Subway and I did not get hired. I was just like, damn, I'm not even good enough to make a fucking sandwich. That was a low point in my life.
They had a feeling you were going to take all the black olives. They're like, no.
I don't trust that one.
I've seen them before.
Subway, yeah, definitely Subway. And my symbol is going to be Jared. You know how like the commercial has him like with his bigger pants before he lost
just
his
maybe
weight?
a different guy.
Maybe not Jared.
Yeah, just
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
not a
he got
pedophile.
arrested? Okay, not Jared.
Yeah, Jared. Yeah.
Just a different person than a pedophile up there on your Mount Rushmore.
I don't know who else is a Subway.
Even though we have slave owners on there now, but you know, it's just
Yeah. What about what's his name? Steph
Who else
Curry.
is the face of,
Steph Curry does the commercials now.
yeah.
I'm gonna have Steph Curry
I think
in
it's Steph
Jared's pants.
Yes.
He's
That
gonna
sounds
it's
so
like
wrong,
Steph
but
Curry,
why
like,
not?
hold-
I'm just double checking because if it's not for Subway, that's gonna be hilarious. That it's just Steph Curry. Yeah. Okay. He does do Subway. I was kind of hoping he didn't.
That'd be hilarious. Oh man.
So this is I'm next, right? I'm choosing my third.
Yeah, you and I both still have to do our thirds.
Okay. Wait, didn't you do your third then?
I got McDonald's and Taco Bell only.
And then I did Shake Shack.
And then Danny
your
did
third?
Subway.
Oh, Shake Shack was my second.
Shake Shack's your second, yeah. I'm writing these down. I think Danny is too.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, my third. Ooh, my goodness gracious.
I'm ready if you want me to go. Tag me in.
Yeah, go, because I can't think
I
of
got you the hot
anything.
tag. See, I need to. God damn, I just forgot the name of it, and I like it so much, and I'm gonna just talk it through.
Checkers.
I'm gonna go in there. Oh, fuck, Checkers is good. God damn,
James.
Checkers is good. fuck. Eslam, you go.
All right, I'm gonna go Popeyes.
No, because my whole list just got changed. It's like, goddamn.
Popeyes for me.
Yeah.
Their fried chicken is my favorite until at least I try Bojangles. I'll visit Dan one day and I'll get some Bojangles. But yeah, Popeyes, 4-piece, spicy. Their spicy chicken sandwich is also the shit. Some of the desserts are decent, but it's always about the fried chicken. Get it with the coleslaw, maybe some fries. Their biscuits are amazing. Don't really have a signature drink. Never tried their sweet tea because I don't want diabetes. But yeah, no, I would definitely get Popeyes up there. My symbol for Popeyes. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. Tough one.
Some spinach.
I might
delicious.
Some spinach.
Spinach. A can of spinach.
Yeah, and when you press it, a drumstick pops out. There you go.
There's food.
Let's go.
They're getting food from the mountain. Who's supplying the mountain with food?
No, it just pops out and goes back in. It's like
okay. I thought like legit. It's like you just press a button and it just falls in your hand. You walk away eating a drumstick.
That would be cool. Yeah, you got like a Popeyes.
Somebody's not paying attention. They just get whopped by a chicken breast. Just like.
No, yeah. So it's gonna be a can of spinach with the chicken with a drumstick coming out of it when you press the button.
Yeah. All right. You guys said it enough times. You're right. It has to make the list. Bojangles. Bojangles is so good. It's just so good. I mean, Bojangles is so damn good.
Honestly, the way you talk about this shit so much.
Yeah.
This shit better be.
I could care less. I hope you hate it. More Bojangles for me. Like when I first discovered Bojangles, I'll never forget it. I was visiting my uncle in South Carolina.
I'm gonna look this place
and
up.
he said, "Hey, let's get some food." I said, "Okay." He said, "Let's get some Bojangles," and I said, "What is that?" And then he showed me heaven, and that is Bojangles. It is phenomenal. It is amazing. I'm putting it up there. Bojangles.
Would you moon an old lady for a lifetime supply of Bojangles?
A lifetime supply? Yeah, I'll moon everybody. Put anyone you could find in front of me.
You come up with the easiest fucking
you
scenario.
Guys are
Danny,
monsters.
I will never wear pants again.
You guys,
bro, you're talking about showing her ass cheeks like she's never seen ass cheeks before.
Yeah, she's
like
been around.
Time, like, oh,
you guys
would you kill 20 goats?
Elders. You guys
like,
were raised differently.
kind of.
You're damn right I don't. For some Bojangles, I ain't respecting anyone.
Ooh, that biscuit meal looked good.
Bojangles.
They had like a biscuit chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
Gotta go to Bo's. I don't know if that's a tagline, but it should be. Oh man.
Like you have like these high rewards with very low cost entry points.
Mm-hmm. I just
and
thought y'all had some morals and some integrity. I didn't know y'all was some wild chicken fanatics. An old lady. That's somebody's grandmother.
Hang on, Danny. We need a T-shirt. So it's gonna be a picture of me and Eslam as cartoon people mooning, and it says "Wild Chicken Fanatics" on the shirt. Nothing else.
There you go. Our 5th or 4th shirt idea. That's hilarious, man. I really love his like scenarios.
They're the most like innocent things ever. Like it's hilarious.
It's like, yo, would you get the power to fly if you kill an ant? Like,
come
I'll
on,
kill all the fucking ants.
I would destroy all bug life there is. Like, come on.
Wow. Then you're gonna kill all of us. Once you take the ants out, the ecosystem's effed.
And then, but I get some.
Yeah, but I won't be because I'll have powers.
Exactly.
I'll have powers for 20 years until Earth explodes and we have nothing to eat.
I'll just fly away to another one.
I'm fine with that.
I'll kill all the bees right now.
You guys are terrible. Okay, how about...
Here we go.
Would you moon Danny's mom?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Eslam.
He's saying yes for me.
He's like, we could share the chicken. Do it.
Like, it doesn't even matter what it's for. It's so simple.
I'm just showing her my hairy ass cheeks. That's all it is.
I mean, you one day you're gonna have to see her face again.
What's he getting for it?
for Bojangles.
All right. Honestly,
I could just go buy Bojangles.
You should explain it to her. She's like, yeah, show me ass.
Now he's good, right? Now he's fine. Now he's like, oh, I got money. I could buy Bojangles. But if it's a random
but
old lady,
a free lifetime supply of Bojangles is different than getting Bojangles once.
Mm-hmm. That's
like
true.
you are all screwed up with these. No, fuck it.
Let's go back to a lifetime supply. Why would it be just?
Oh, a lifetime? Yeah,
No,
yeah,
absolutely.
I'm Moon Dan's mom. Yeah.
Once again,
All
you
right,
do it, and then you just tell my mom what's going on.
How about lifetime is a long time? How about 3 months?
It's a good deal. That's a good deal. It's I'd do it.
Enough. Yeah, it's fine. No, it's not enough.
No, I'd moon anyone's mom.
You have to make that your new name.
Who's next?
It's
what happened.
I just need to say for the symbol for Bojangles is just Eslam's just ass. Just
what happens when you press the button?
A grandma pops out.
Oh God.
Oh fuck.
Oh man.
Wait, really? Is that the symbol?
I was gonna have something else, but that conversation, I think that has to be it.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna look up at your ass, be like, you know what? I do like Bojangles.
Oh damn.
Oh goodness.
All right, so we all got one more to go.
Disco. What's your last one?
My last one. Ooh. I want to say this is a new one for me. This is actually one that I picked up in California, and it's Jack in the Box.
Okay. They used to have those in Jersey.
They make pretty good burgers, and they got milkshakes and shit, Oreo shakes.
Isn't that the one that competes with In-N-Out?
There's Jack in the Box, In-N-Out, and Carl's Jr. over here, which I kind of like the three that I see competing. Everybody sucks In-N-Out's pee-pee, but I honestly like Jack in the Box from what I've tried. You know, their fries are pretty good. You know, maybe a little more salt, but everything.
I've only had In-N-Out once, and it wasn't that impressive. From all the hype it gets.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, oh, try the zoo fries, the animal fries. I mean, or try this, and then I went there a couple times, and it's still just like, I don't see the hype.
Basic,
I don't see the hype. Yeah. It's like somebody must have been paid somebody to make it trending or some shit, because them fries were fucking dry. It was wild. But anyway, mine is Jack in the Box. They had a nice mushroom Swiss burger once when I went one time, and that shit changed my life. It was so good. I was like, damn, this is fast food. This is actually not bad. And it had a really nice buttery with the mushroom. It was it felt really good in my mouth, a party in my mouth. And so kudos to Jack in the Box for that. I don't know what I want the symbol to be.
Wouldn't it be the guy with the head?
Jack in the Box?
I guess a Jack in the Box. I mean, that's not creative, but okay.
Give him Eslam's ass.
A Jack in the Box, well, when you press the button, it comes out Dan's ass.
Yeah, face. Why not? I have no connection to Jack in the Box whatsoever, but I mean, sure, why not?
Oh.
Why do I have a connection to Jack in the Box?
Hmm?
Why would it be my ass?
Your ass is already up on one of the mountains. It's easier. They just have to, get a mold of that and just do it again.
Ass.
Yeah, it's become famous now.
Okay, I have a famous
fast food ass.
Yeah. Apparently stands for Bojangles.
Yeah, I guess a Jack in the Box.
Damn, girl, look at those Bojangles.
Yeah, just a Jack in the Box with a nice Eslam's booty. I wanted to switch between both your butts, actually.
Okay, alternate.
One ass cheek. Each cheek is one of ours.
And both your butts come out at the same time. If it's a cup, you go both butts pop out. This is butt, this is butt. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a whole lot of ass.
Yeah, boy.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly. My body's so bootylicious.
Dan, your last
I hate doing this, but I can't. There has to be a tie, and I'm sorry. I hate the ties.
Okay.
The one I was trying to remember before was Sonic.
Oh, right.
Sonic, it's not the greatest food, and I feel like fast food doesn't need to be. It shouldn't be, as a matter of fact. But Sonic is special to me because when I was working nights and I didn't want to eat breakfast on the way home for the drive, and it was just like everywhere you go, here's some breakfast this. You want some eggs with shit? You want some sausages? No. I want a damn burger. Maybe I want some chicken tenders. And Sonic was there for me. So now I'm there for them. Sonic is there, and that's just one half, because the other one that has to be on here, it's almost like a damn rule, is Wendy's. Wendy's is a classic.
Wow. That was going to be my honorable mention.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean we do ties. If you want to throw it up there, it's fine. But
yeah, I'll throw it up there.
Yeah, so like I'm putting Wendy's on there because Wendy's is classic. I remember they're the people that showed me that I can eat a lot. You know, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have gotten fat. So Wendy's gets my respect. I remember the first time I saw on the menu when they had a triple burger, I said, "There's no way that can't be legal. That can't be okay." And then
3 burger patties. You gotta investigate.
And they're square. They stick out of the buns. Like it's so good. They're nuggets. I'm sorry. To me, those are the best nuggets. The Wendy's ones. I love the McDonald's, but Wendy's is so good. You got that. You got their spicy. Their honey mustard is phenomenal. And I know I'm talking about how I didn't like breakfast that much, but if I was gonna get breakfast, I wanted Wendy's new breakfast, because the breakfast Baconator, god damn, the breakfast Baconator, so good. So Sonic and Wendy, they get the last spot, and it's literally going to be Sonic the Hedgehog with the hair of Wendy from Wendy's. No buttons. Just that. No buttons.
I see. Well, so Wendy's is my honorable mention. So it's not exactly on the Rushmore, but it's like an exhibit leading up to it, like on the walkway or whatever.
Yeah.
And honestly, Wendy's has to be there because they. In my opinion, Wendy's has the best meat. Their meat just tastes real. I don't know, like better, more quality to me. I don't know about real, but quality, as opposed to other burgers where they're kind of like soggy, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So I remember once I had like a chicken sandwich, and it just felt like real chicken I was biting into. I was like, oh, this is good. And Wendy's also got me into salads, which is weird. They made some really banging like Asian salads, and they would put like peanut sauce and have
they got some good salads.
Top. So super tasty. If I was like trying to be healthy and needed something fast. Also love Wendy's chili. I know it's not the best, but it's got like burger bits in it and all types of crazy stuff. But I go crazy for that in a baked potato.
Forgot about the chili.
Throw the chili on top of a baked potato. Go crazy.
Just have a good time.
And, yeah. And then,
I was always afraid of Wendy's.
You should be.
Yeah, it's too much bacon and everything. I can't eat it.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
That's
true. Literally have a whole burger called Baconator.
Like when you walk in, they start throwing bacon at you.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
My symbol, I wanted it to be Carrot Top dressed up as Wendy.
Nice. Is it like current, like really buff Carrot Top?
Yeah, currently buff Carrot Top, just in a Wendy's outfit.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's funny.
And what's your actual fourth one then, Danny? Oh no, you had Jack in the Box. You're right. My bad. I just had to look over real quick. Eslam.
I was gonna say if
my bad.
My fourth one is going to be Five Guys.
Ooh,
another great burger place. You know,
that's his favorite category on Pornhub too.
Yeah, Bukkake. And
I know what his symbol is going to be. Yep.
That's going to be the symbol for Five Guys burgers. It's just bukkake. It's just going to be sauce packets in their hands.
Isn't there that like one meme where it's always like the one girl like sitting on a couch and there's like a bunch of dudes just standing around?
See, that's not a bukkake. That's a gangbang.
Okay. Thank you, Eslam.
They're different.
I'm just saying, when you said Five Guys, that's what I pictured that meme. Just
yeah.
Thank you for explaining porn.
On her knees eating a burger, and guys are standing over her putting sauce on the burger while she's eating it.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what it's gonna be. Five Guys burgers.
Like I swear.
Hey
it's
man,
just
they
ranch.
just have good burgers. They got good fries. Simple. Not a lot of shit to it. You can add stuff to it. You can just have a simple cheeseburger. It's just like, it's basic and it's good.
No.
Like, they have good quality beef. They have good quality fries. You're in, you're out. They got the shakes that'll make you quake. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. Shout out to.
They got the fries that'll cross your eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They got the burgers. They just got burgers. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cheeseburger Eddie.
That's right. You guys already know my symbol, and that was my final one.
Yeah. Then we're good.
Anything else?
No, I'm very curious to see if we can pull this off. I did not write this specific part down, but can you guys say what your symbols are again? From memory?
For Taco Bell's the dog.
Yep.
I had Popeyes as the spinach with the chicken coming out of it.
Yep.
We just talked about the bukkake, and then my second one was the Taco Bell.
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah.
You had Taco Bell, Shake Shack, Popeyes, Five Guys.
Oh, Shake Shack. Right, a shack that would shake.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to shout out Bonchan as my.
Oh, they're pretty good too.
I love Bonchan.
I don't know
like
what
that
that is.
It's a Korean chicken place.
Mm.
Kind of like Jollibee.
Man, fuck
When I was
Jollibee.
there,
Jollibee's Indonesian.
when I was trapped in New Jersey for COVID, oh my gosh, I hit up Bonchon like every week. That shit was
Bonchon
so
is real
good. So good.
I just wanted to shout them out, but yeah.
Danny, you remember yours? Your symbols?
The crab sticks,
Mm-hmm.
the toilet bowl
Mm-hmm.
with the Baja Blast swoosh.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Steph Curry in the Jared's pants?
Yep.
I did forget about that
Jack
one.
in the Box.
Nice,
Jack in the
nice.
Box with your heinies.
Yep. That's hilarious.
Some weird motherfuckers.
Yeah, man.
Final thoughts, guys.
Kind of hungry. I think when my family, who's on their way to visit for a bit, once they do get here and once it opens up, I think I'm gonna get some Bojangles.
Nice.
Go get that. Get it for the family. Gotta go to Bo's.
Gotta go to Bo's.
Gotta go to Bowls.
Disco.
Final thought is y'all are effing crazy. You be mooning old ladies for Bojangles chicken. Man, I just didn't know y'all like I thought I did.
How is that surprising?
I don't.
You know
That's
us
what I'm
for,
saying. Like that's
many
crazy.
years.
Like
Y'all would.
you really act like mooning is something crazy.
I know. How old are you?
Yeah.
Like, why are you acting like a 65-year-old?
Yeah.
Thinking like mooning is like a crazy thing right
This
now.
man's out here like
Okay,
in
what if-
1950s. Oh, you don't go mooning.
What if it's a old lady with a little kid?
I just told get as many people as you could find. Get a camera with a big ass screen. Record my ass, and I'll moon all of them.
For some Bojangles.
Yep.
For a lifetime supply. Yeah, bro.
Boom. Okay. That's good to know. I'm glad I know y'all now.
My final thoughts. Thank you for listening to Those Wise Guys podcast. If you like what you hear, follow us on social media. Like, subscribe, share, rate, review. If you like, I was about to just say it over again. Go check out our Los Wise Guys website. Go check out the YouTube channel. Go check out our reels. Go check out our TikToks. I'm 100% TikToked right now because I'm exhausted. So we're done.
I hate your jokes.
Thank you for listening. And have a great week.
My week's already ruined, guys.
This man said he's TikToked.